quiet in here. I knew I would find you hiding away among the shelves. You always run off when everyone else is busy, don't you? While the classroom is noisy and full of people, you slip away into the silence of the library. Do you know how easy it is for me to notice? My ears twitch when I catch even the smallest hint of you. And no matter where you go, I end up following. Maybe you thought you could disappear between the shelves of books, but you can't hide from me. You look so focused, sitting there with your book open, acting like you don't even realize someone's standing right here. But I see you. Every little detail, every little movement, the way your eyes scan the page, the way your fingers hold the edge of the book. It's almost unfair how much attention I give you, and yet you never seem to notice. Why are you here all by yourself? On such a quiet afternoon, wouldn't it be nicer to spend your time with someone else? With me, maybe? But no, you bury yourself in books and pretend not to hear. That's just like you, always slipping away when things get too close. Still, I don't mind. I like the way this silence wraps around us as if the whole world has fallen away and left only the two of us here. Just you, with your book, and me, watching you. You don't realize it, but this is why I came. Not for the books, not for the quiet. I came for you, to see you, to be near you, even if you won't look up at me yet. Can you really ignore me forever? I wonder how long it will take before you notice the way my tail won't stay still, or how my ears are twitching with every breath you take. You'll have to look at me. And when you do, I'll make sure you can't look away. You finally looked up, just a little. Your eyes flickered toward me, then back to the page, as if you thought I wouldn't notice. But I always notice. Every tiny movement, every tiny glance, it pulls me in. Step by step, I move closer between the shelves. You don't say anything, but your shoulders tense, and I can feel the way the air changes around us. It's heavier now, warmer, almost buzzing. Do you feel it too, or is it only warmer, almost buzzing? Me? I can hear the faintest sound of your breath. In a place this quiet, even the smallest things become impossible to ignore. The way you shift in your seat, the way you avoid my eyes, each of them tells me everything I want to know. You must wonder why I'm here, why I followed you all the way to this hidden corner of the library. You could pretend it's just coincidence, but deep down you know it isn't. Come here for books. I came here for you. When I take another step closer, you finally notice. Your eyes widen, and I see the faintest blush on your face. You try to hide it, but it's too late. I've already seen everything. You whisper something, barely audible, like you're trying not to disturb the silence. But it doesn't matter what you said. I hear the trembling in your voice more than the words themselves. Do you understand what it does? It doesn't. To me, when you react like that. My tail swishes uncontrollably, brushing against the shelves. My ears twitch with every sound you make. I can't stop it, not when you're right here within reach. So close now, closer than anyone else would dare in a place like this. You're still pretending to focus on your book, but your heart is louder than any page turning. I can hear it. I can feel it. Why are you trying so hard to pretend? I won't leave you alone. Out here, not now, not when I finally have you exactly where I want you. I caught you by surprise, didn't I? You thought no one would bother you here, hidden between the shelves, but I found you. And now you're looking at me like you don't know what to say. You ask why I'm here, as if I haven't been chasing after you from the very beginning. I could tell you it's a coincidence that I just happened to wander in, but that would be a lie. The truth is simple. I wanted to see you. I wanted to be close enough that you couldn't slip away again. I laugh softly when you look down at your book, trying to shield yourself with paper and ink. It's such a weak excuse, don't you think? You're not even turning the pages anymore. Your hands are trembling just slightly, and I see it. Every little detail, I see. You say you came here for quiet, for peace. Drifting away from the crowd, always hiding in corners. Why is that? Do you hate being around others, or are you just waiting for someone, waiting for me to pull you back? Your silence tells me more than words ever could. The way you shift in your seat, the way your lips press together like you're keeping something inside. I can feel it. Your guard is cracking just a little. I lean closer, lowering my voice so only you can hear. I tell you it's strange how you always disappear, and yet I always seem to find you. Almost like you wanted me to, almost like you were waiting. You flinch, but you don't deny it. And that's enough. It makes my tail flick behind me, restless and impatient. My ears perk up, tuned only to you. You can pretend all you like, but you can't hide the truth from me. Not in a place this quiet, not when I can. Hear your heart racing faster than any whispered excuse. You shift in your seat again, as if you're thinking about standing up, about walking away. But I don't let you. I step forward, closing the space between us, and your back brushes against the chair. You freeze. Now there's nowhere left for you to go. I place my hand on the table beside your book, leaning in just enough to block your escape. You try to look past me, but I tilt my head, forcing your eyes to meet mine. Your gaze flickers, nervous, almost pleading, and it only makes me smile. The library is so quiet that every breath feels too loud. I lower my voice to a whisper so soft it's almost a secret between us. I tell you that you shouldn't run away from me, not this time. Not when I finally caught you. You shift uncomfortably, but you don't push me back. Instead, you clutch your book tighter like it can protect you. And I both know it can't. Nothing can. Not when I've already cornered you. Your face is so close to mine now. I can see the heat rising in your cheeks, the way your lips part slightly as if you want to say something but can't find the words. The air between us feels heavy, charged, pulling tighter and tighter. Do you hear it? My heartbeat, pounding fast in my chest. I wonder if you realize how it matches yours. Every second, every thump, in sync as if we're already connected. I lean closer still, my voice brushing against your ear. I tell you that you're mine for this moment, that no one else can interrupt us here. Not in this corner, not in this silence. And even though you glance toward the shelves, toward the door, I see it. The flicker in your eyes that betrays you. You don't really want to escape. You're caught. Of you doesn't mind at all. Why do you keep pretending you don't understand? Your eyes give you away every time. You look at me as if you're searching for an excuse, some way to slip free, but the words never come. And I can't help but smile at that. I lean in closer, my hand still pressed firmly against the table, my body angled so you can't move past me. You grip the book tighter, knuckles pale, but your hands tremble. What'd you think? I wouldn't notice. I notice everything about you. You whisper my name, hesitant, fragile. The sound of it makes my chest tighten. I tilt my head, waiting, hoping you'll say more, but you fall silent again. My ears twitch, restless, desperate to hear what you're holding back. I ask you why you're avoiding me. Why you always disappear when I get too close. I get too close. That's why you won't look at me directly. Because if you do, you'll have to admit it, won't you? You shake your head, flustered, but you don't deny it. That silence, it says more than words, and it makes my heart race faster than before. I laugh softly, though it trembles with nervousness. I tell you I don't mind chasing after you. No matter how many times you try to slip away, I'll always find you. Finally, stop running. You glance up at me then, eyes wide, lips parted as if you're about to protest. But nothing comes out, only silence. And in that silence, I lean closer, close enough to feel the warmth rising from your skin. I whisper that I'm not going to let you go, not this time, that I've waited too long, held too much inside. And if you can't say it yet, that's fine. And if you can't say it yet, that's fine. I'll say it for you. I tell you that you belong here with me, even if you're too afraid to admit it. And as your face burns red, I know I've struck the truth you've been trying so hard to hide. Your silence is deafening in this quiet place. Every second you don't speak, the tension only coils tighter around us. I lean in, so close now that there's barely any space left between us, and I watch the way your breath falters. You can't hide it, not when I'm right here. I whisper that you can feel it, can't you? The way the air has grown heavy, the way my heartbeat stumbles against my ribs every time our eyes meet. I'm not pretending anymore, and neither are you. You shift slightly in your chair, but my arm still blocks your way. The tiniest movement, the faintest tremor, it tells me more than any excuse could. You want to escape, but at the same time you don't. That contradiction, that hesitation, it pulls me even closer. I tilt my head and brush my words against your ear. I tell you I can hear everything, the quick rhythm of your heart, the uneven pace of your breathing. In a place this quiet, you can't hide anything from me. My ears twitch at the sound of your gasp, soft and nervous, and my tail won't stop swaying. I admit it, my chest feels like it's going to burst. I can't pretend I'm calm when I'm not. I'm trembling, but I still trap you here because letting you go feels impossible. I confess in a whisper that I don't want to be just the classmate who happens to sit near you or the maid who trails behind you. I want to be something more. They need to be more. Your eyes widen at my words, but you don't push me away. Instead, you just stare at me, caught between fear and something softer. I smile faintly, even though my hands are shaking. I tell you I'll keep you right here until you finally understand what you mean to me, and as the silence thickens, what you mean to me. Again, I know you've heard me. I know you feel it too. My chest feels so tight it almost hurts. Being this close to you, seeing your face, watching your eyes avoid mine, it makes every word heavier. I can't hold them back anymore. I whisper that I've loved you for so long, longer than you could imagine. Every day, every moment, I've carried it quietly, hoping one day I'd have the courage to say it. And now, here you are, cornered by me, forced to listen. You try to interrupt, but your voice cracks. The sound makes me smile, makes my heart ache at the same time. I shake my head and tell you not to stop me, not this time. I need you to hear it all. I admit how every little thing you do lingers with me. The way you laugh, the way you frown, even the way you disappear when things get too close. I tell you how it hurts to watch from afar, to be treated like I'm just another classmate when my heart has belonged to you all along. I can feel my ears trembling, my tail restless against the shelves, my breath uneven. I laugh softly, nervously, and I tell you I'm scared. Terrified of what you might say, but more terrified of staying silent forever. So I lean in even closer, my voice almost breaking. I tell you I don't want to watch you slip away anymore. I don't want to watch you slip away anymore. Hallways are quiet libraries. I want you beside me always, no matter where we are. Your eyes widen, and for a second I see something change in them. Hope, maybe. Fear, maybe. Both at once. And I know, no matter what you say, I've already stepped past the point of no return. I whisper one last truth. You're the only one I want, and I won't let you pretend you don't know it anymore. Your silence presses down heavier than the books around us. Every second you don't answer feels like an eternity, but I can't let it end here. I tilt my head, searching your face, desperate for any sign, anything that tells me you've heard my heart. I tell you again, softer this time, that I love you, that I've loved you for longer than I can even explain. My words stumble, tangled with the weight of years, but I force them out, because if I don't, I'll suffocate. You try to look away, and I gently stop you, my voice shaking as I ask why you always run. Why you always hide from what's right in front of you. I remind you of the moments we've shared, the quiet afternoons, the stolen glances, the way you smiled at me when you thought I wasn't looking. Each memory feels like proof that I wasn't imagining it all. I tell you, I'm not asking for perfection. I'm not asking for promises you can't keep. All I want is the truth. Do you feel anything when you're with me? Do you feel that same pull that drags me back to you no matter how far I try to run? My words get faster, more desperate. I admit that you're the reason my heart beats so wildly, the reason I can't sleep, the reason I find myself wandering into the library just to hope you'll be there. Every day, every chance I've chosen you, and now I need to know if you'll choose me. I lower my voice, almost a whisper. I tell you I don't care if you're scared because I'm scared too. But even fear feels better when I'm standing here, pressed close to you, than being left in the shadows of what-ifs. I ask you, no, beg you, to stop pushing me away, to stop pretending nothing is between us. We're not. I can feel it. It's there, burning, trembling, waiting to be set free. And for the first time, I let the silence stretch. My heart pounds as I wait, praying that you'll finally give me the answer I've been aching for. I can see it in your eyes, the hesitation, the storm of thoughts you're trying so hard to hide. I don't let you pull back this time. My voice steadies, though my hands are trembling as I tell you there's no running from this anymore. Not from me, not from us. I tell you that I've spent too long in silence, watching you drift in and out of reach, aching every time you smiled at someone else, breaking every time you turned away from me. I can't carry that weight anymore. You need to know that my heart belongs to you, completely and without conditions. You open your mouth, but I step closer, not letting you retreat into half-spoken excuses. I tell you I don't want excuses. I don't want careful words to keep me at a distance. I want your truth. I want the raw, unguarded answer that only your heart can give me. My voice cracks as I admit that loving you has been both the sweetest gift and the cruelest torment. That every day I've hidden behind playful words and soft glances was another day of fear. Fear that I would lose you before I ever had you. I confess that even if you break me right here, I would rather be shattered by the truth than suffocated by silence. I lean closer, my words almost brushing against you, and I tell you that I feel it. The pull between us, undeniable, alive. I know you feel it too, even if you've buried it under doubt. I ask you to stop fighting it, stop fighting me, because I can't bear another second of pretending we're just classmates lost in the library shadows. I whisper that I want more than stolen glances and fleeting touches. I want all of you, every messy, beautiful part. And I promise that if you take my hand, I'll never let go, no matter how heavy the world becomes. The silence grows thick, but this time I don't fear it. I let it hang, my words lingering in the space between us, waiting for the only answer that could change everything. You finally speak, and I hear it. Not loud, not confident, but enough. Enough to shatter the weight of months, enough to set my heart racing with a joy I thought I'd never feel. I smile, trembling, because I know you feel the same way I do. I step closer, letting my hands rest gently against the edges of the table, so you can't retreat, so you can't hide from this moment any longer. I tell you that I've waited for this moment any longer. That every heartbeat, every stolen glance, every quiet sigh led me to this exact second. Your eyes glimmer as you admit it, a soft whisper that confirms everything I've hoped for. I can see the relief, the warmth, the unspoken longing finally freed from your chest. And I laugh softly, nervously, unable to stop myself because I can't believe it's real. I tell you that from this moment on, you're not alone. That no matter where we are, no matter how the world shifts around us, I will find you, I will stay with you, and I will protect you. That all the days of hiding and uncertainty are over. I lean closer, brushing my lips almost against your ear, and whisper that you're mine now, in the safest, most honest way. I promise to hold you close, to listen to your heart, and to let you rest knowing that I am here, always. My tail wraps around you, almost instinctively, my ears twitching with happiness and relief. I tell you that I've never been more certain of anything in my life, that I've never wanted anything so completely as I want you. And as we stand there, pressed together in the quiet corner of the library, I whisper one final truth. This is only the beginning. That every Valentine's Day, every quiet afternoon, every stolen moment will be ours. And with that, I let you exhale, knowing that we are finally, completely together.